everybody. Welcome to Too Thirsty. I'm Ben, one of your hosts.
I'm Alex. I'm also one of your hosts.
Are we ready to witness some love? Yes. Me too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You were born ready for this.
I was born ready. So we're going to start, everybody, by meeting our bachelor. Ooh. This is our bachelor here. Would you like to introduce yourself, bachelor?
Hello, I'm Bachelor, Kieran.
Kieran, everybody, give him a round of applause. So at some point tonight, Kieran is going to pick one of the three. Kieran is in for such a treat tonight.
He gets to walk away with everyone. It could be you. It could be you. Fuck it. You're all going with Kieran.
But it's definitely going to be me. So, Kieran, thank you very much for coming down. Very quickly, can you just tell us a bit about yourself?
Yes, I am a dude.
Thank you for clarifying that.
One of the dudes. I love cooking, theatre. I do some performing as well. I just started brewing beer and blew up my keg at my in my house. So that's an exciting thing about my day. And I've been baptised. I'm not religious.
Quickly, were you baptised by the beer as it exploded in your face, or was this more of a religious baptism?
Yeah, but kind of both, yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Was a priest present when you were baptised by the beer? Was the priest at fault? They always are.
Yes. If it had been wine, I would have been safer, I think.
Fair.
You said you like to cook, Kieran. Have you got any dishes that you like to do? Got any famous dishes a la Kieran?
Kieran's famous butter chicken.
Ooh.
It's fairly impressive.
It's famous within sort of my household.
Sorry, what was
personally.
I misheard that as famous as in something else, but carry on.
I didn't hear it at all, so
Okay,
Kieran,
sorry.
could you repeat yourself, please?
Where famous would usually be, it's not really I just quite like it.
You quite like it. You have cooked it, haven't you? You haven't walked into a restaurant and gone, this butter chicken's nice. This is my dish. You have cooked it. You know how to cook it.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's talk about a bit more about your love life. What are you looking for? What's your ideal mate?
Probably not worded like a mate.
We're not in a zoo.
Oh, right. What is your ideal human?
Mate.
Someone silly and fun, and two big celeb crushes currently. Shiv from Succession, yeah, and Kristen Shaw from Flight of the Conchords. So if they could be mixed somehow, or just anyone on the Victoria Tube line, really.
You went very specific and then went very broad. You were like, I like these two people, and then anyone on the tube. The blue line, the light blue line tube, just all of those people. Anyone on the Victoria line that you've seen recently that you've gone, you'll do?
Don't know their name. Did not speak with them.
That's fair and probably appropriate.
Was it Shiv from Succession?
that would have been no.
Well, let's just say it was. Let's just say Shiv from Succession ended up being on the Vicky line. What's your chat line? What's your kind of go-to? What's your in?
Head down, just stare at my feet, probably sweat a little bit, and get off earlier than I need to.
Isn't that like some sort of weird trifecta? Just like, are you a penguin on the tube? When you just sort of waddle off?
So, Okay. What would Kieran 2.0 do?
Ooh.
What would this is my go-to, but this is what I want to do.
Hey.
Nice.
It's a slow burn. It might get better.
At the moment, people are just sitting there like. So you've started with the hey, good in. We finish it with anything else, or we just going with the hey, leaving it?
Baby.
Hey, baby.
Nice. Okay. Sort of a
These
weird.
guys love this.
I think you definitely got fans down at the bottom, at the front there.
What are we thinking about hey, baby so far, guys?
It's very sexy,
Very sexy. Yeah.
Said without a
Yes, yeah.
hint of irony.
We like Kieran, don't we? Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to get a vibe check that side, Alex, very quickly?
So what we feel, lovely ladies, what are we feeling about Kieran at the current stage? We're getting nods, we're getting silent nods. Okay, we're getting 2 silent nods, and then I won't lie, there's one contestant who's a little bit apathetic. And that's okay. There's still more to learn about Kieran. There's still so much more. But while we're with you, should we move on to the contestants?
Can I just ask one more question?
Yeah, sure.
I just want to make sure, have all the contestants been on the Victoria line? Just to
Can we get
clarify.
a yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Not today, but sure. Okay. Yeah. We'll start with contestant number 1. Could we have your name and where you're from?
My name's Katie, and I'm from New Jersey, originally. Think The Sopranos, though, not Jersey Shore. Those assholes are from Staten Island.
I'm glad you cleared that up, Katie.
Yeah.
I was worried.
Clarify.
I was like, you're wearing a lot less makeup.
I know. I'm sorry. My hair is a bit big, though. I didn't mean for that to happen.
As someone with no hair, any hair is big. It's all a matter of perspective.
I mean, you do have big hair. It's just...
Oh yeah, no, I just grew it out the bottom to compensate. I'm hoping to comb it all the way around, get a full circle. Any fun facts?
Oh no, I feel like I'm caught off guard. I mean, I'm also baptized. I didn't realize that was a fun fact until tonight.
Did you wear trunks?
I was like 4, and they just like wiped water on my head. So.
See, that's kind of where I was. Like, I got baptized as a baby, like a normal person, and I think I wasn't remembering this incident. But I think they just wipe it or throw it on me or something. I don't know. Marvellous. So that's Katie. That's contestant number 1. Round of applause, everybody. Contestant number 2. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hello, my name is Mia and I'm from South London.
Marvellous. Whereabouts in South London?
West Norwood.
Oh, south
Do you know
east. Yes, I do. I'm from the Queen. I'm on the Queen's Road.
Oh,
Queen's Road, Peckham.
congratulations, lovely.
So could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Mia. I'm an actress from South London. I have lived in South London all my life. Really like classical theatre, but doing some films. And yeah.
What films have you been doing?
Oh, this is the question that everyone likes to ask, which is...
Well, you led with I've been doing some films. So immediately my interest is piqued. I've not done any films. I want to know.
Is your question how I've been in anything you would know?
No.
Okay.
You said I've been in some films. I was
Yes,
like,
I
what
have.
films?
Well, I was in an amazing film in Barcelona last year. Here's the director in the front row.
She has to say that contractually. It was muy bueno.
Yes, and also I have a short film coming out soon. It's called 10 Hot Steps to be Adventurous in Bed.
Oh, thematically appropriate. We like that. So marvellous to meet you. Round of applause from here. And finally, contestant number 3. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Louisa, and I'm from Wales originally,
fun fact. Thank you, Welsh fan. Thank you.
Round of applause for Wales. A lovely patronising round of applause for Wales. Brilliant, brilliant.
Really used to it. I'm from the same town as the Manic Street Preachers, if anyone's a 90s Brit. Yes, there's always one. So I've lived in London for the last 10 years. I'm very familiar with the Victoria line. I'm putting that front and centre.
Would you say too familiar?
I wouldn't say too familiar.
That's
I would
probably
say
good.
familiar enough.
Familiar enough, yeah.
And I do stand-up comedy.
Oh, marvellous.
As a thing. I want to say like a hobby, but it's become more than a hobby. And I'm a writer.
Oh,
for
lovely
my
old job.
Other job, yeah.
Oh, what sort of stuff do you write?
Oh, everything. Like I do comms for the money, and then I write a newsletter, a novel, and anything people will pay me to write for the other joy of writing.
Good, sensible. Don't narrow yourself down. Just go, money, please, writing. Yeah.
You put a pen in my hand and pay me, and I will write you what you want.
Amazing, lovely. That's what we like to hear. So we've met our contestants. If you pass the mic back to start that round of applause again, please.
So, Kieran, how are we feeling about the contestants so far? If I could summarise, maybe we've got contestant 1, baptised. Contestant 2, movie star. Contestant 3, Welsh.
You could have gone with writer.
Welsh writer. How are we feeling so far? Have we got any kind of like? Are you siding with anybody at the moment? Are you kind of feeling anybody a bit more?
They all had me at Victoria Line.
It sounds like everyone's had you with Victoria Line.
If we were to kind of go in, is there anybody that's standing out to you at the moment?
They're all sitting down.
He's got you
Keep
there,
my cards close to my chest.
Is there anybody that you fucking like?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to tell me?
I'm going to play Koi. Okay.
I think you're going to really annoy Ben, and he's standing very close to you.
Is there anyone that you like, Ben?
Yes.
Who is it, Ben?
No, I'm a fan of all of them. I'm in the same bracket as I can't see anybody's face, but
So you're also going to be coy, you hypocrite.
Look,
Shit or get off the pot. 1, 2, or 3.
okay, me and Kieran in the same bracket. Kieran, well done. You're amazing. Kieran, you can now, if you like, ask some questions to kind of clarify who you're feeling a bit more. Would you like to?
We want him to ask some questions, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? You can't be coy all evening, you
Oh, very good. I would like just a general question to all 3 contestants of what would be the perfect first date? You know, the cards are in your
Good
hands.
question. Yeah. Good question.
Contestant number 1, what would be your ideal first day?
I don't know, April 25th.
Yes, correct answer.
I think a day out, like go somewhere new or we haven't been before, maybe do a little bit exploring, maybe take a train hour out London, something, find a cute pub for lunch, come back home, cook dinner, spend an energetic night in.
Doing like spinning, stuff like that.
Obviously, like
Yeah.
yoga, spin class.
Yeah.
Get the elliptical that I have in my lounge.
Good. Oh, delightful. Contestant number 2, your ideal date, please.
My ideal day would probably be going to the beach, another day out, because it's just lovely. Loads of great food, good coffee. If it's warm enough, maybe going in the sea, that'd be lovely. And yeah, probably having a drink in a nice pub somewhere at the end of it.
Nice.
So I'm getting the feeling this date would be abroad.
Yes.
Apart from the
Hint,
pub
hint.
bit at the end, the pub bit kind of skews it. So
There are Irish pubs everywhere.
well,
Oh, yeah,
good
very
point.
easy.
But you did say good pub.
Yes, very true, very true.
Nothing against Irish pubs, just the ones that are abroad tend to be a little bit naff. I think we can all agree. Traditional Irish pubs in Ireland. Why am I defending? Why am I digging myself a hole here? You know what I mean. Anyway, thank you very much. Contestant number 3.
This may be like a very split the room answer. So I have 2 different ones for if it's raining or if it's sunny. If it's sunny, it is a picnic in the park, beers, getting to know each other, walk by the river, romantic dinner, energetic night in, love that. I was gonna say full sex, but I'm not gonna.
I love the idea of full sex, but then that means there's also half sex.
There's also half sex.
Half sex, total eclipse. Like, what's the next one?
Okay, if it's raining, my ideal date is that we go around one of the galleries and it can't be a modern gallery, it has to be like old-timey paintings, and we find all the weirdest cats and babies in all the paintings. Because that is the best game, and that's for free for you guys as well.
So you said that this would split the room. Who likes the idea of going to a gallery and seeing weird cats and babies? I think that's kind of half and half. That's a half and half. So you have kind of split the room. That's lovely. That's lovely.
Could you also spend a sunny day in the park looking at weird cats and babies?
100%. Is that not the dream? You combine the two. There's weirder cats in the galleries, I found, though, and weirder babies.
Yeah, and also pointing out the weird babies in public tends to upset the parents. See that kid over there? It's f***ing ugly. Is what I have seen people do. Awful behaviour. Awful behaviour. Kieran, thoughts after that?
A lot of pub, which is great, and the weird cats and babies, brilliant. I love that.
Is there a favourite date so far? Just so we know, just so we can maybe see like.
What are you trying to do to me, Ben?
I'm trying to get you to pick someone.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to ask another question?
Decisive, coy mother.
What is something? Yes. What is something weird you do at home while no one is watching?
Is this to all the contestants or just one contestant in particular?
All of them.
All of them? Okay.
Contestant number 1.
I mean, I don't know if it's weird. I feel like it's what everyone does. I walk around naked. Like, if I live with housemates, and now I just down to one housemate, and like if he's gone for the weekend, I am naked all over that flat. Not cooking. I've learned that. But generally, like cleaning, laundry, watching TV, like just chilling naked.
Naked chilling.
It's great.
We got any fans of naked chilling?
Amazing.
Got any fans of naked chilling with leather sofas?
Yeah.
Because you guys are weird.
No, I put a blanket down or something on the sofa. I don't want to like.
So you do have a leather
acid on
sofa
the
then?
I don't have a leather sofa, but I don't want to bare acid on the shared furniture.
Oh,
That's
fair enough. No,
That's
fair
rude.
enough.
That's rude.
Yeah, that's a difficult conversation to have if there are any stains. No, that's fair. That is
Kieran,
fair.
very quickly, how are we feeling about bare arsing on the sofa?
The last time I did that on a leather sofa, I rolled onto a wasp.
Can't believe this is not the fun fact.
Sorry, hand up over here. Immediately, the wasp is sat with you on the couch, and you've just gone, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry," and rolled onto it. Like what? How do you roll onto a wasp?
We were watching the B movie, and well done, hanging out. I didn't know it was there.
Moving on.
Let's just contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2.
Hello. What's something weird that I do at home when I was watching? I think maybe everyone does this, but I like to have arguments with myself. Like really like in-depth, like excellent kind of thread of reason, logic, and completely illogical arguments. And I always win.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you lose, that's a terrible state of affairs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're like, oh fuck, I've lost the argument again.
You know, once or twice I have lost. I will give myself that. But...
Okay, so we've got someone who talks to themselves. That's cool. Kieran, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I love that, actually. I do that a lot myself.
Good. We're either going to get a date or at least 2 people sectioned. One or the other is going to happen. Yes, we're all good. Contestant number 3.
Okay, again, I think this might split the room. So I do all the normal things, like naked, argue with myself. I also do dialogue from my book. Sometimes I'm writing, I'll be like chatting at the characters. But is everyone familiar with the scientist Professor Brian Cox?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a life-size cardboard cutout of him in my flat.
Yeah.
And when I am alone, I move that cardboard cutout to different places to scare the shit out of my housemate.
That's that's good. That's good.
It's what I do. I'm just being honest.
That's fair. Where's the best place that you've hidden Professor
So
Brian
Professor
Cox?
Brian, use his proper name.
Yeah.
It was so we've got a really long corridor, and I spent an inordinate amount of time putting him so it looked like he was peeking out. So when my housemate came in, he was like, ah, because he thought there was an intruder, and there wasn't. It was Brian. Yes. And at Christmas, we put a Christmas hat
I love
on
the fact
him.
you're on first name terms with him.
I am. You're not.
So, that's fair. I've not met the guy. So yeah, you're just scaring your friends with a cardboard cutout of Professor Brian Cox.
Life-size cardboard cutout.
Life size. Wouldn't it be brilliant if it was half size? Who's going around with one of those? I mean, who's going around with a life size one? But that, half size is ridiculous.
There's more than one Brian Cox item in our flat.
Ben, what does Kieran think so far of our contestants' answers?
Kieran, what do you think so far of the contestants' answers?
Brilliant. It's crazy. I actually during lockdown, I was in Spain and wasn't able to come back home when lockdown started. So I sent my house a cardboard cutout of me, and they used it to scare all of our housemates.
Spooky! That's amazing. Ben's joke gets nothing, but someone else has got a cardboard cutout. Round of applause. Brilliant. Fantastic. 10 out of 10 audience.
Contestant 3, how are you feeling at the moment if Kieran's cutout was to meet Brian's cutout?
I think it'd be a vibe.
Yeah?
I think Brian's always up for meeting other people. So am I.
Do you come as a pair?
We do. No. It was a gift I gave my housemate, and now I've ended up with custody of him.
Amazing. I love that so much.
Contestants, have we got any questions for Kieran at all? Just to flip it and reverse it.
I do have one.
Yeah?
Is your cardboard cutout naked?
Well, you could say that it doesn't have any clothes on because only the head remains of it. So it's just the head. Now, got beaten up quite a lot.
What happened?
I think overuse.
Audience, I'm way ahead of you. You're all thinking the question, what does overuse mean, Kieran?
I think we already know.
No, I bloody don't.
A lot of scaring.
A lot of scaring, okay. I was just like, what are they doing with this cardboard cutout?
Have we still got the other half, or are they...
I don't know where it is, yeah. I've got the head.
You got the head. Okay.
Again.
Amazing.
That's
Does that concern you that he would be rough with Professor Brian Cox? I get the impression that you and the cardboard cutout have quite a strong bond, and I wouldn't want that damaged. So just for the sort of clarity, would you worry that he'd be damaged if you and Kieran were to meet in person?
It doesn't concern me what Kieran's doing, because I get the sense that Kieran's housemates are the ones doing the stuff to the cardboard cutout.
Ah, okay.
So I'd be intrigued to know what they've been doing to him.
Enough.
But
Fair
yeah.
enough. Kieran, do you have any answers to that question?
Yeah, I wasn't in the country for months.
Fair enough. There you go. Question answered. It was his friend. It was his friend's Malod. Marvelous. Okay. Contestant number 2. Do you have a question that you want to ask Kieran?
Yes, I do. Who do you think you could pull on your very best day?
That's a good question.
Wow. I think out of Shiv and Kristen Shaw, if I learned to play the guitar, that's on my very best day.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. You happy with that response?
I think it was a bit unimaginative because you'd already mentioned those two people, but that's fine. I will accept it.
She's not happy, Kieran.
Kieran, just to keep contestant 2 happy, could you maybe name one more person?
Literally anyone at this point. She's looking fucking furious.
It's a very Shiv response, actually. Have you ever seen that sketch where it's a guy runs up to people with $1 and says, "Name a woman for $1," and no one can name a woman for $1? Beyonce is the only woman I can think of, but I can't do that. Margaret Thatcher. I could do
Aim for the stars, Kieran. Aim for the stars.
if she was alive.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Maggie Thatcher's not gone down well.
Sorry, I talked over Maggie Thatcher. You said Maggie Thatcher?
I mean, I wouldn't want to.
I could.
On my best day.
On your best day, you'd be like, "Come on, Maggie, let's go fuck those coal mines a little bit more." It's what she did. I'm not like... Everyone's like, "Oh," it's like, no, she did. Kieran.
Contestant 2, how do we feel about the answer?
Oh, that's much more fun. Thank you very much.
And now I feel safe.
Yeah.
Contestant number 1. What question do you have for Kieran?
All right. Instead of what would be your ideal best date, what's the best date you've ever planned for a significant other?
We were in Morocco, so that was already pretty good. We planned to go to Morocco together, but it was their birthday when we were at Morocco, and then I had the worst food poisoning.
Sorry, Kieran, I'm just going to remind you,
Best date.
this is the best date you've ever planned. The best. That means like the good one, not the really bad, shitty one that you're currently describing.
Okay. So we were in Morocco, and I had the food poisoning, and it was like their birthday the next day, so I had to plan, and I was in bed for like 2 days, and in my times I was able to get out of bed, had managed to set up the roof of this hostel. We're going out to shops and getting like a birthday banner and some cakes and presents that I'd brought over. That was already pre-planned. Didn't have food poisoning when I was getting the presents. And the next day was their birthday, and I didn't have food poisoning anymore. We had a lovely birthday. The next day, she got food poisoning. I think.
From
There's
the
real
stuff
bonding.
you bought for the birthday?
It's undeterred. I think it was from that restaurant.
Kieran, you could have left out those 2 days and could have just said, "We went to Morocco and I planned a surprise for her."
I wanted to show the strife of.
You wanted to, right? Okay.
It's the triumph over adversity bit. That's what he was aiming for, though. I think. Is that right, Kieran? Is that fair, Kieran?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, would you look at that?
That sound, everybody, is
Oh.
the gong of love.
The love gong. Not to be confused with any other love ong type thing.
So, Kieran, now you have to Now you have to actually make a decision.
Yeah.
So we're going to ask you to pick one of the contestants out of the three who you're feeling the most to go on to the next round.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, do you want the audience's help?
No. I have it. But it was fun to see your reaction.
Thank you.
He's toying with you, Ben. He's toying with you.
Yeah,
Don't take that shit. Don't take that shit. Punch him.
Hey,
Punch him till he gives you a response.
pick a lady.
Ow!
Oh, that was amazing. Well done. Well done.
I think it seemed like cardboard fate.
Cardboard fate means a cardboard date. Oh yeah! Are you ready? Shall we take the two contestants off? Oh. Yeah! So Kieran, you get to take a seat. You get to take a seat. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Isn't that lovely? I'm going to join you, just to be... Because otherwise it'd be weird, right?
And I am
Like some
going to
questions.
sit on your lap.
Wait. If you could just stand up again briefly. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Just reposition the knee. I've got a little bit more structure there. Perfect. Carry on.
So
Sit
imagine.
on my lap now. That's the idea.
Oh, okay. I mean, that was our next question. How do you how are you feeling right now? What's kind of going on at the moment?
I feel imbalanced now, actually.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like the power's shifted to you guys because you have this going on.
Oh, we can we can lose that very quickly.
That's fine. We can get rid of that. We didn't want to pull focus too much. They say
Right.
both wearing spangly jackets.
Yeah, I think it's
So yeah, sorry. Just so as, how are you both feeling?
How? Like good.
Yes, very good.
Do you know-
Yeah.
Do you know I've seen you do stand up?
Oh,
She's been stalking him.
This was my plan all along. I think you're
Do you mean-
amazing.
cool. Oh, thank God, that was.
Sorry, I should have lied. I really liked it. It was good.
Thanks.
What was your favourite joke?
So you did the painter stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Ah.
It's just an in joke we have already.
That's lovely. So I suppose the question. I can take you. Don't have to ask those questions anymore. So I suppose the question we have to ask now is to contestant number 3. I've completely forgotten your name, contestant number 3. So sorry.
It's Louisa.
Louisa. Thank you very much, Louisa. Louisa, you now get to decide whether or not you'd like to go on a date with the lovely Kieran, or sack him off for the money.
How much?
Which is it going to be?
How much?
How much? An undisclosed fee. An undisclosed fee. Enough. Enough is what I'm saying. The same price as the meal, basically. Is it £50?
It's still £50.
It's still £50. Inflation hasn't come to us just yet. Oh,
So, Louisa, £50 of cash or £50 of date?
I'm a poor millennial, but let's go on the date. I think that'd be so fun.
It's not over yet. Louisa has said yes. And now the power comes to Kieran. So Kieran, you have 3 options. Now you can take the cash,
£50.
£50, go on a date with Louisa, which she has confirmed, or you can swap Louisa out with one of the two other contestants. Now you might be thinking, Kieran wouldn't do that. Nobody could do that to someone. Wrong. It happened at the last show.
In the first section as well, we were shocked. We really liked the guy that she picked. Turns out she was an He played D&D. He had feelings.
So me and Alex had a lovely £50 date with him.
Yeah. So, Kieran, we're going to make you make one more decision. Your last decision of the evening. What's it going to be? Is it going to be cash, date, or swap?
Now, my only thought is that £50 goes a long way in Wetherspoons. And we could still go on the date.
Oh, now this we like to see. They've seen the rules, they've seen the system, and they're like, fuck you! I like that. So is that your answer? You're taking the cash?
Yeah, do you want to go on just take 50 quid and just...
And go on to Spoons, yeah.
Yeah, or just like a bloody off license or something.
Did you just say a slutty off license?
A bloody off
I was
license.
going to say, I was like, how do you define a slutty off license? Anyway.
Would you like some alcohol? That's...
It's alcohol and condoms, that's just like your place.
Yeah, okay. So an off license. An off license. That's marvellous. Oh, that's lovely. I love the fact that you're like Bonnie and Clyde. You bastards.
You
Yeah.
beat the system.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you going to try and ruin this lovely romantic moment?
I know. I don't know, should I? Ruin it? Yeah. I'm not going to ruin it. I just want to see maybe what the vibe is sexually.
I'm concerned.
You're...
Louisa,
It sounds like you wanna watch.
you don't have to be concerned about Ben. I'll deal with him. I've got him covered. You can do whatever you like between the two of you. Obviously, we'd like to see something romantic. Maybe a holding of hands if you're particularly chaste.
I'll put one of
What
my
did we
three
have?
drinks
We had a make out.
Make out. Make out? Hot damn! I'm gonna go as red as this jacket. No! We've talked
One
about
day it will
this.
happen. One day it will happen.
We've already kissed on stage. Jesus.
Kiss again.
Anyway, enough about us. About you.
What's the question?
So I'm going to name some stuff, and you're just going to give a yes, no, and you're not going to be pressured by the audience.
Look away, audience. Cover your eyes and your ears.
Holding hands.
Yes.
We're all good on that.
That's lovely. That's fucking lovely. Big proud of that. Big proud of that.
Maybe a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah, Kieran.
Which cheek?
We can one at both. At
Both, okay.
Yeah, one at
Oh, I don't. I can't watch because I'm British and incredibly awkward. That was lovely. I didn't watch, but it was lovely.
I watched Alex. It was amazing.
I know you did, you freak.
The light is coming up in your face like a horror movie.
Like a creepy sex bed.
Name me a sex pest that isn't creepy.
Give me time. I'll think. How do we feel about a hug?
Yep, a hug
Yeah.
I would say is less intimate than a kiss on the cheek. So
Okay.
it's time for that.
How do you feel about full-blown sex on the stage?
How much you want though?
Look,
£50,
we've already seen what you
established
do with money. You abuse the system.
We're gonna buy more cardboard cutouts.
Yeah.
It's just cardboard cutouts all the way down.
I'm
I'm really happy.
I'm
with
really,
this.
I'm really. I don't know if you guys are happy as well. I think this is lovely.
Lovely.